Welcome to Poor Folks. I'm Seamus.
And I'm Sean.
And for today's, as you can see, we don't have anything out. It's kind of a surprise, but it's also kind of an embarrassment in a way.
Yeah.
And I'll get to why. The title was, of course, we bought into the FOMO. And it was because we have E.H. Taylor. And I'll be honest, when I bought it, I was really happy at the price I paid because I had seen it for $150 earlier in the week.
Right.
And our local guy had it, and it was $70. And I'm sure that really is a good deal, actually, because of the craziness of the BuffaloTrace product line. But then when I found out that the MSRP for this was $40 to $45, I was hurt. I was kind of mad at myself, actually, for buying into the FOMO, because it was a total FOMO moment. I bought it because I wanted it in the moment, because I was worried that I wouldn't find it for anything else. Instead of sticking to my guns about, no, I'm only going to buy this stuff at MSRP if I can help it.
Right.
Well, I didn't. So, anyway, here we are. So that part's done.
Right.
So now we're going to taste it and see if it's worth the FOMO, the hype. It is. I like the way it's presented. It comes in the tube. It's very nice. I saw somebody. It comes in a nice tuxedo. Yeah, it is kind of a tuxedo. It's totally glamorous. Totally unnecessary. So anyway, it's a beautiful bottle. I think it looks great.
Yeah.
I mean, it's tall and slender. We all want to be tall and slender. Anyway, it's something. I didn't realize that the H. Taylor was bottled in bond either. And I have to also make a correction. I know I think it was our Evan Williams bottled in bond. I said that it was after Prohibition that bottled in bond came into effect, but it wasn't. It was actually 1897.
Right.
When Bottled and Bond Act was enabled. So that was well before Prohibition, just to make sure we had good whiskey. So anyway, that's a correction on our part. So, ready to get into it and give it a whirl?
Yeah.
Nice seal on it. Nice cork pop. Sounds good. Easy to pour. Okay. So, E.H. Taylor is mash bill number 1, same as Benchmark.
Right.
Same as BuffaloTrace, Eagle Rare, E.H. Taylor. Okay. So, I'm guessing it would get all the things that we normally give a BuffaloTrace.
Right.
Caramel, butterscotch, and I'm getting that. What do I want to do? I was going to wait till after. I want to do before.
Okay.
Just to sort of keep the nose. So I want to test it against the regular BuffaloTrace. Is it worth the extra money? We did a taste test between Eagle Rare, Benchmark, Foolproof,
Right.
and this came out on top for our pick that we liked best. So I'd like to. Otherwise, I would try this against Eagle Rare, but because we picked this as our favorite, I want to go against this one.
Okay.
So
it holds up.
yeah. So this is, if you want to move
I'll move
yours
the
over.
bottles.
Okay. And then, so I just wanted to get the smell on this one. Just a little stronger on this one, but this is a brand new open bottle. This has been open for a while. Don't know if that makes a difference.
There's 10 proof differences.
Right. That's true. Definitely getting a little bit more alcohol in this one.
Oh yeah. Immediately on the trace, I can pick out the notes a little bit easier.
Oh, really?
The typical BuffaloTrace notes.
Interesting.
The alcohol is kind of overwhelming for me,
Okay.
at least right now.
I just did that side by side and I couldn't tell the difference.
Oh, okay.
On the smell when I went in. Yeah. I couldn't tell the difference there.
Okay.
All right. So let's try the E.H. Taylor.
Mhm.
See what we think and get a first impression there. I think I've actually had this before. I paid for a glass of it at a restaurant once.
No.
But it's been a long time. It was quite expensive.
Yeah.
Easy up front, sweetness, Kentucky hug in the back on the finish, lingering. Not enjoying it?
No,
Or you do?
it's actually
Oh.
quite good.
Okay.
For me, it was heat up front
All
and
right.
all the way through, and at the end, it finally cooled down.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out what that is up on the back end.
Mm-hmm.
It's not dark chocolate, but it kind of coats the tongue the same way as like the Sexton did.
Oh, okay.
And I think I was getting dark chocolate on the top floor from Benchmark after I muddled it with the other proofs. But this
Okay.
isn't dark chocolate. But it kind of acts the same way.
Okay. There's a sweetness on the front end to me that super sweet, almost saccharine-like, almost artificial, but not quite. I'm gonna just really quickly put it. Yeah.
On the front, I kind of get the that taste of like first breaking through like a peach skin.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's the first I've heard peach and I usually get creme brulee, vanilla, caramel, butterscotch, and those are mine. Except for the creme brulee. I don't know what creme brulee smells like.
I just get it at the beginning. I don't really know how else to.
So you get like a fruit forward, plums. Do you get any of that? Raisins?
Yeah, plum or peach.
Okay.
I would say.
Okay.
Now, like I said, it's just kind of like just breaking the skin, and then all of a sudden it's whiskey.
Yeah. Definitely get the oak and caramel like I normally do. Kind of lost the butterscotchy flavor I used to get.
Yeah, for me it's kind of gone.
Yeah, I used to get total butterscotch on all this stuff. I'm not getting it anymore. You know, I don't know. I want to know what you think right now, just tasting the BuffaloTrace next to it.
Like you were saying, you kind of killed the butterscotch caramel feel.
Okay.
Now, even with the BuffaloTrace, I'm getting that initial plum like bite into, and then whiskey.
Right. To me, they taste exactly alike.
Yeah.
There's a little bit more heat on the Taylor, and it's probably the proof. But to be honest, the BuffaloTrace is more enjoyable for me.
Oh, okay.
Just as a sip. Within the sip. I mean, this isn't bad. It's just, if I was sipping these blind, it was this one that I enjoyed more, sipping it,
Okay.
not knowing what it was. I couldn't blind this and tell you the difference between them, except that maybe if it was the heat or I didn't enjoy it as much, I'd say it's the E.H. Taylor.
You're right.
Now, you know.
Okay.
It's definitely a good whiskey, though. I mean, compared to a lot of stuff, it's good, but I don't know if it's worth. We get this for 22,
Right.
23 bucks, more readily available. This one's a unicorn around here. It's a unicorn everywhere. I just happened to find it recently at some store south of us and saw the price. I was like, well, maybe if we get to 100 subscribers. By the way, like and subscribe.
Yeah.
We're trying to get to 100 here, people. Thanks. But and I thought maybe if we get to 100, then we can splurge and we'll do it. And da 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 da. He had Blanton's too. I mean, I was like, oh wow, this is a Sheldon's Liquor in Elk Grove. If you're interested in finding it, they have some. But it was 150 for the E.H. Taylor, and it was 90. I think it was 99, which are good prices. I mean, compared to what I've seen out there, those are actually decent prices. But then when I got 70 and I had another plans for 65, I could have gotten, but could only choose one.
Right.
We were on a budget.
Yeah.
I chose the E.H. Taylor because we've tried Bland's, and Bland's is fine.
Yeah.
It's fine for $65. It's not fine for $99 to me.
No.
Or more. And they had Eagle Rare for 70 or 69, which isn't too bad, but I got ours for 35, 40, I think.
Right.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's good. I wouldn't. This will be the only bottle unless we got it at MSRP. $40? I'd buy it.
Yeah.
$40, I'd definitely buy it.
Oh yeah. But 150 is out of the question.
Right, and
70 is like,
oops, I
Yeah.
did it again.
right, exactly.
Not gonna buy that one again. At
Yeah.
that, even at that. I bought into the FOMO, which was fine. It's great. It gave us the opportunity to really try it and see it. Gives us some to compare our BuffaloTrace stuff with. I'd be interested to do. It'll be part of our bonded. I'm sure we'll do a bottle and bond series. We've been talking about it.
Unfortunately, I like this one a lot.
Okay, unfortunately.
Yeah. I really do. As soon as I started picking up the plum, it was every sip.
So do you like it better than this one?
No, not necessarily.
Okay.
What's nice about having it is you could try this and then go over to the BuffaloTrace, and it kind of moves the palate around.
So this one we can impress our friends with.
Right.
And then we'll just start serving them this.
Yeah, exactly. Right after the first pour, you just switch the bottle over.
They won't know.
No.
You could start with this and just tell them it's that.
Right. Because outside of, or within all of the, at least the mash bill one product, nothing has ever had notes of plum on the right off the bat for me. And I got it on every sip. And then I switched over to BuffaloTrace, and like you were saying, the sweetness kind of turned around. The caramel and the butterscotch was gone.
Right.
And replaced with sort of a plum and...
That's interesting.
Maybe like a slight caramel on the end, but not like it was. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's amazing how our tastes for this stuff can change.
Yeah.
I mean, we think back to when we first started this channel a year and a half ago. And we were tasting stuff, and like, oh yeah, like we have what's in this one? This was the Ancient Age, and that's a BuffaloTrace product, but it's the weeded mash bill, I believe they call it, right? It's the same as Blanton's.
Right,
I think it's a Blanton's and
2.
Is it mash bill 2 or I can't remember what it's called.
I think it's slightly high rye.
Yeah. Oh, is it higher rye?
I believe
yeah,
so.
that's right.
Yeah.
It's a rye. Okay. Anyway, getting off the subject here. Sorry.
That's fine.
Anyway, here's our. We got it. Don't want to forget our barrel here. It's pan because it has been leaking a little bit, not a lot. So I just want to make sure we don't spill it all over the place. Anyway, this has our mash bill 1 in it. It's been sitting for a while now, and we'll see. There's 2 years we're waiting, so we're going to see where that gets us.
Yeah.
Hopefully we're around in 2 years. Again, like and subscribe. Keep us around.
Please.
We want to see what happens here.
Oh, yeah.
We will be here, but if you like and subscribe, make it easier.
Right.
Anyway, back to E.H. Taylor.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Is it $70 good? Is it $150 good? No. It is $45, maybe even $60 good. but not when I gotta get this for 22. Come on, people, let's just get this back down to regular pricing and regular availability on this. We gotta stop the craziness.
Yeah.
Really. I mean, it's good stuff. And like Sean was saying last time when we were talking about this, who else is doing this? We kind of thought about it for a little bit, and I mean, if you know somebody who else is kind of driving this market price up and creating this scarcity to create this kind of secondary market pricing on stuff. The only ones I know of are all BuffaloTrace product. Maybe, I mean, like Wild Turkey 101, that's a great whiskey. It's available and it's the same price, $20.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't need to be more, you know. And I'm sure the prices will go up here with inflation. Don't get me started. Anyway, but still, why is Wild Turkey 101 still at $20 when this is 150,
right,
70, or 250? I don't get it.
Yeah. Do we have any evidence that BuffaloTrace is doing this on purpose, or is it genuine?
Well, scarcity kind of makes you want. Well, it's not coming out of them, and maybe they don't have it. I mean, maybe
That's what I'm wondering.
They're just just didn't make enough to keep it going. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know exactly what's going on, but we as the customer also drive it.
Yeah.
Because we're the ones willing to pay $70
right,
or $150 for something.
Yeah.
When it's a $40 MSRP.
Right.
Oof.
That's what I'm wondering though, is we could be ragging on them super hard, and it's all genuine.
Right.
It's genuine traction. It's genuine. You know, you got to try this. Just word of mouth,
right?
Rather than them sort of constraining some sort of market.
Okay.
But you know,
right.
That's to give benefit of the doubt, right? I have no idea. I don't know how it works.
Right.
Maybe some dude at a bar.
Right.
So,
exactly.
But I think BuffaloTrace makes some good products. Like I think I said last time we ranted about them, they can be both right and wrong at the same time. Right. I think they make some decent products here and there, and
it's popular. People like it.
Yeah,
and it's good tasting. I can't knock it.
No.
I mean, I've liked almost everything that I've had from them, at least to a certain degree. I mean, maybe not great, but it's always good.
Right.
But I've had the same experience with Wild Turkey so far.
Right.
Can't say I've had the same with necessarily Lux Row. We kind of had the...
is that Rebel?
Rebel, right.
Yeah.
Rebel.
That's
and
kind of hit or miss.
We liked it at first maybe, but it kind of like, as our palate developed and got more flavorful and tasteful, it doesn't quite meet our likes anymore.
Right.
But, and then of course, there's tons of off-brands now too that are out there making all kinds of stuff. But I mean, Evan Williams, we've done that, and that's Heaven Hill.
Right.
Heaven Hill's got some good product. It's got some stuff we didn't like also. But I mean, it's also kind of a niche. They're a little bit wider market, I think, in a way. The mellow corn, I mean, that's pretty one-dimensional, right? Yeah, it's popular to some people, but to others aren't going to like it. Anyway, back to E.H. Taylor.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Not necessarily worth 150 or more.
No.
Barely worth 70, but it's a good whiskey.
Yeah.
Even at 40, at 50, be good. Maybe 60, but nothing more.
60's pushing it, I'd
Right.
say. I think 40 is really perfect.
Especially, this is their base E.H. Taylor. I mean, this is the base.
It's just the small batch, right?
They got single barrels, and all of those are through the roof.
Of course.
I mean, 300 or more just for the next level up from this one.
Yeah.
So
it's crazy.
Anyway, all right, we've rambled enough on this one, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I'm gonna cheers out with E.H. Taylor.
Okay.
It's decent. It's good. It's if you can get it at a fair price and you're willing to pay for it, definitely try it. Let us know in the comments if you have tried it, what you think of it, what you think of BuffaloTrace, what you think of this market, anything. We're open to discussion.
Oh, yeah.
Looking forward to your like and subscribe. Shlanta. Till next time. We'll see you later.